Here's a burning question. So realistically speaking, which player actually has got the potential to actually catch up to Benny McCarthy's record of having the most goals scored for Bafana, or actually exceeding that record, right? So basically, let's think about it. For 13 years, Benny McCarthy has stood alone, right? And remember his final appearance for Bafana came against Brazil in that 1-0 defeat where he actually had to get substituted off once again because he suffered an injury in that particular game. And since then, no striker has actually come close to actually toppling his remarkable 31 goal national team record, right? I mean, Bernard Parker came close, even Katlego Mpela has also come close. You know what I'm saying? Because they both have got like 20 goals, more than 20 goals for the national team. They've both come close, right? Ben Parker was the one who should have actually come closer and closer because he has got 23 goals for Bafana. But remember at that time, his form actually dipped and then his international career faded from that particular moment in time. And then also another player that looked promising was Percy Tau because Percy Tau actually has got like what 20 goals for the national team. And for now, it has actually been stalled, amid his national team absences. And he has actually had a dip in his club form. You know what I mean? So now that Pesita is 31 and he's seemingly out of Hugo Bruce's plans, the window is actually for him to actually mount a serious challenge is actually closing very fast. So realistically speaking, the current players that are part of the Bafana setup currently right now, who actually have a realistic chance at actually catching up to Benny McCarthy's record, is maybe I would say Lyle Foster, Ozonopolis, as well as Evidence Mahopa. Because at 25 years old, Lyle Foster already has got 8 goals for the national team, and he's got the Premier League platform at Burnley. And Foster actually has the pedigree and time to actually build a legacy. So it just goes based on if he stays fit and he continues to grow, he could actually be the one who will finally rewrite the record books for Bafana in terms of scoring, right? And behind him, you also have Evidence Mahopa. He's quietly building momentum. You know what I'm saying? He's trusted by Bruce and he has been improving in terms of every cap. So Mahopa's 5 goals may seem to be modest, but his role as a traditional number 9 actually gives him the runaway to actually climb higher and higher. But he'll need to sharpen his finishing. However, the foundation is still there. And then number 3, you've got Ozonopolis. I mean, he's just only 24 years old and he's already scored some important goals for Bafana. I mean, also Napolis has got flair, he's got versatility, he's got the hunger to surprise everyone, and he is a regular starter, so his ceiling is very high. So I'm thinking, who has the best shot between these 3 players? But in my mind, I'm obviously gonna say Lyle Foster. You know what I mean? But realistically speaking, who do you guys think has a more chance of actually exceeding Benny McCarthy's scoring record for Bafana between these 3 players?